Hi guys, my name is Bilkis and today I'm going to share with you my latest Python project for Pacmann. And so for my last project, we have to make a super cashier app using Python. And the background of this project is to help Andy as a businessman to help his customers who live all over Indonesia to be able to shop at his supermarket without going to the shop directly. So what we're going to make is a self-service cashier app so that the client will be able to add like the items. They can input the items, they can input the price, the quantities, and they can like delete, update, make a total order, and some other features. So the feature requirements for the Super Cashier app is to one, to make transaction IDs using the class transaction, and the client or the customers are able to make a data transaction input, which will include the item name, item quantity, and item price. And they will also be able to make updates on their transaction data, which include item name update, and then item quantity update, and also item price update. So basically, if they want to change the item price from 100,000 to 150,000, they are going to be able to do that just fine. And after that, the customers will be able to delete items in their transactions, and also they'll be able to reset the whole transaction. So, for example, if they have input like 5 items, but they change their mind and they want to empty their cart, they're going to be able to just reset the transaction they just made. And after that, the customers will be able to check if the transaction is valid, whether they have inputted like the correct name or the correct price, correct quantity. And the last part is they're going to be able to calculate the total order with conditions of having a discount. So the discounts for every purchase of 200,000, they'll get a 5% discount. For 300,000 purchase, they will get 8% discount. And for 500,000 purchase, they will have a 10% discount. So for the flow chart, this is basically how the cashier is going to work in the customer's eyes. So if the customer is going to input the product name, quantity, and price, maybe they want to edit their transaction. If they want to edit, they're going to do something else. But if they don't want to, if they think their card is already valid, then they will go to check the order and check once again if the order is valid, and they will be shown that their card, which consisted of like their items, their price and quantities, and if it's like valid, the total order will be shown and they will get like their total price. And if they want to edit the transaction, they will do like several things, right? They will either edit the product name, product quantity, product price, or they want to delete their items, or they want to reset their transaction, and they will begin to the first step. And so if they want to edit their product name, after they have done that, they will be shown their order, and they will check if it's valid. And so the shopping cart is going to be shown again. And if it's final, they will get a total price. But if it's not, and they want to edit their transaction, they will go to the editing phase again. And so this is the flow of how the transaction is going to be for the clients. And so I think that's all for the background and the flowchart. And let's go to testing. So I have shown you here the testing for some of the transaction. And so let's just go to the GitHub testing page, and we're going to check if the code is already valid. Okay, so The first step is we're going to import the cashier code from Python SC, and then we're going to run the transaction class here as transaction, so we can run the features later. So we're going to run that, and the first test is we're going to add some items. So for example, a client wants to add topi, 3 of them, and each of them is like 200,000, and they want to add like shoes for 2, and each cost probably 250,000. And if they want to add more, they can add more. Maybe they want some baju, just one for 70,000. Okay, and we're going to run this code. And this is the client's cart. Okay, so they have topi, 3 pieces with a total price of 600,000 because one is 200,000, and sepatu, 2 sepatu for 700,000, and 1 baju for 70,000. And if they want to if they change their mind and they want to delete some items, then we can go to the delete item code. So for example, maybe they want to delete topi from their transaction. Okay, so the client have successfully deleted topi from their cart. And if they think they want to start from the beginning, they don't want to buy like 3 of them, and they want to start from the beginning, we can just like reset the transaction, and we can just like type in transaction.reset_transaction. Then we can run it, and you have successfully removed all the items in shopping cart. So I think that's all for my project for today. And so for the conclusion is the self-service cashier has been successfully built and can be used according to Andy's needs. But at the same time, I think more features such as self-payment method can be added later. So the client, after they are shown the final cart, the final price, they're going to be directed to other page where they can just like pay, maybe using their cards, using GoPay, or like many digital payments. So that's all for me today. Thank you for watching and have a good day.